Yeah, I do have to call this part 2. All right, so it automatically happened, and it's a shame because I thought I was streaming the whole thing, but this keeps on happening. So what I'm gonna do is, to do this justice, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Right, we're gonna do the same thing, same exact system. So it's reproduction. We added tooth. We added a head node. We added 2 structural nodes. Okay. And guys, just bear in mind, like, the only reason the internet's like this is because my landlord has refused to let me install a mainline connection because I've asked him for repairs in the house. And so, because I've asked for repairs, he's trying to use this in order to extort me. And so I'm going to be in this situation for another 2 months. I have no choice. It's kind of as, how long the tenancy is going to take. And sometimes life throws you curveballs. I understand. I was a bit worried because I noticed that the view count had dropped. And the issue was my phone was still telling me that I had 3 viewers. And I was still seeing the stream, but what I didn't realize was, it's heavily delayed. And so I didn't really catch in until I checked Discord and I saw your messages. So thanks, guys. But yeah, just feel free to maybe even ring me up on Discord if the stream suddenly stops. Because you'd assume that YouTube and Restream would automatically restart the stream, or there'd be a message of some sort. Turns out they don't do that. So I got to figure out how to put in like an intermission message or something like that. Anyways, we're gonna start this again, and we're gonna see where this goes. All right. And I'll try to say what I was saying when the internet cut out. So the internet is likely to cut out every 30 minutes, so we'll have to do it in like intervals. So guys, please stay on the link. I'm not gonna run away. There's no chance of that. Just trust me on this. All right. Thanks. Looks like we may have hit a local optima. Now, if anyone is familiar with that, a local optima is when the system finds a stable point. It's just the stable point might not be as interesting as other potential stable points. So here right now, I don't know if that thing's going to mutate, and I don't know if it's going to grow a new node or anything like that. All I know is that it's sitting there. Now, the previous simulation that I ran, well, it ran for so long until it actually started resembling bacteria in real life. So I'll assume that perhaps, as expected in some emergent situations, that guy's just a bit lonely. So we'll try and reset this. And we're going to pick different nodes this time. Right. Increase the mutation rate. There's a little... There we go. Try again. So I don't know what just happened there. Either those nodes separated. And maybe they're the same organism, which would be kind of weird. Well, it'd be a complex organism. So we leave this to run, we speed it up with O, and we wait. This time, let me take a moment to eat, which I had neglected. Reproduced by the looks of it. They've all got the zoomies right now. They're like fish in a pond. In fact, actually, they remind me of mosquito larvae. Or mayfly larvae. Like if you look in a pond, stuff that skims the water. Then there's this mutant here who has he's got like a little weird crankshaft type engine thing going on. Never seen that in an actual animal. Oh shit, we have a quadcopter. What is going on? Slow this down. Well, it's there's a lot of organisms. I think we I think we may have hit a processing issue. Let me see though. There's seems to be an optimization bug here because that didn't happen during the stream when the internet cut out. So let's try that one more time. Let me give it the same nodes as last time. Give it 2 teeth node production. In fact, make it fairly complex. And let's go for it. I think we have to kind of press T at the very beginning. Otherwise it stays a bit unoptimized. That's neat. These also kind of remind me of the Strand Beast. The wind machines. The way they move is very methodical. Like it really feels like a gear is being pumped. Well, I mean it is, right? That thing's rotating in there. You can see it rotating constantly. I don't know what that's doing. It's just rotating back and forth, almost like to stabilize it. I think we've just created a fish. I actually think we have a fish, right? And it's unfortunate that it's not really reproducing. Is there something we can do about that? That's beautiful. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm in love with that. That is amazing. That is something else. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just having this in a tank, you know. We'll try it one more time. We'll try using the reproduction node. We'll put 2 reproduction nodes in. We'll put in 2 head structure, and we'll up that. We'll try the anchor node. Production node as well. I know there's a lot of nodes, but it depends on whether or not we can get anywhere with this. Oh, appreciate it, Lupichi. Thank you very much. So yeah, hold H to see when it's going to reproduce, and I mean the energy is going up, but reproduction's stuck at 0. So I wonder if that's like a potential. I wouldn't call this a bug because this is kind of what you want to see with emergence. Like some emergent scenarios aren't going to produce anything. It's just a fact. Like the fact that humans are here on Earth. It's a small chance. It looks like we are still stuck in stag limbo. I thought I gave him one, right? I thought I gave him one of those reproduction nodes, but I could be wrong. All right, so what were you saying? The green thing, like a production node. Production, reproduction. Inverse cost reduces time to reproduce. Okay. Replication of components. That makes sense. Yeah, you need energy. Okay. Head node. Control. Production rotor. There we go. So we are actually moving. I think you're right, Lupici, but I think it's like a combination of a green thing and something else, because he was talking about cost, right? So it looks like there's an energy cost with using certain components. So it's maybe that it needs to eat enough food to then reproduce. This is really cool. This almost reminds me of crayfish. So crayfish, they do this thing where they swim a particular direction, so clockwise or counterclockwise, in tanks to find mates that are then swimming counterclockwise. And this isn't like a natural thing. The way they enforce this is by cutting off the left eye of the males and then right eye of the females. And you know, I don't actually know if this is true, considering where I read this, but someone check that out for me, chat. Yeah, this is very much